Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now, this is what I call a waxing moon reading, and we are looking at what your sign, the sign in the title below, wants to look at increasing as the moon waxes towards the full moon. Bear in mind, we're just coming off the back of the new moon in Capricorn with a solar eclipse, and the effects of a solar eclipse can last up to 6 months. Now, I can say that this is a general reading. It's a specific question, what to increase. So if there are any roles, they could be reversed. But these are generally quite self-focused readings, quite based on the querent, based on the sign in the title below, because this is a bulk introduction to save time. And I'll put a timestamp in the description if you want to watch more than one to get past all my waffle, because you want to watch more than one. You want to look at your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and maybe look at them through the filters of that, your outward personality, your inward emotions, and the person that you are becoming. So, with no further ado, I'll bring up the cards. Well, Pisces, I recall in the new moon reading saying, get out of your head. And what you are being called to increase this time appears to be communication. It may be taking the best advantage of news that comes to you, but you need to communicate more, because what I'm seeing here, and it's not altogether positive, but it's not altogether negative. It's one of those things that I don't think you'll be too chuffed when it first happens, but afterwards you'll go, well, thank God that happened. Because I'm seeing the death of a dream here. But it gets replaced quite quickly with a whole new level of dream with a clarity about it where you are guided. So, all in all, that's good. You need to communicate more. You need to communicate in a way that you are sowing seeds, that you are preparing your harvest. So whether this is talking about plans, thoughts and feelings, whether this is in a job or a social or a family, this is more personal than saying any one of those things. Basically, open up a little more, communicate a little more, communicate wisely, because every word that you plant is a seed. It will bring a harvest. But it will also mean that one of your dreams that you are putting forward gets stamped on. As simple as that, because you communicate one of the dreams and the world goes, yeah, that ain't going to happen. Simple as that. Ain't going to happen. And that hurts. That does hurt. But you also want to look at just how much of that dream was actually yours and how much is like from upbringing, society, peer pressure, all that sort of thing. Because this Queen of Cups, especially in this deck, she's got her manipulative face on again. She's got that come this way, little person. There's because you are going to be held back for a little while, but you are being held back because you have been, hopefully by this point, sowing the seeds from the ideas and the facts and communications that you've sent out into the world, and the world's juggling itself around to support you on the things that are good for your path. Go down on whatever this dream is that gets stamped on is we have this oracle card here, resistance. Both oracle cards jumped out, as you saw from my shuffle. Oh no, that side, from my earlier shuffle video. We have waning crescent, resistance, and hot moon extremes. So is there some situation where you've been wanting a little bit too much, wanting a little bit, being a little bit unrealistic? I mean, a Pisces being unrealistic, my word, what a shocker. But you are going to be delayed as forces come round to assist you and support you. And it's what I'm getting from this Temperance card and this Six of Pentacles here is basically the sensation of a slow build. It's you are going to get assistance. You are going to have everything that you need to go forward with whatever this new idea is. But because you are still seeing the death of an old idea, an old dream, not everything's going to snap into place immediately, so you don't go shooting off in the wrong direction. Um, Now, there is bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And for some reason, that whole Aquarian energy seems important to me, as well as the bring love into things, because Princess of Cups, i.e., Page of Cups, that's that may well be an offer that's coming to you that you see with a crystal clear clarity, and it's like a treasure in the wilderness. It's a little unexpected, but it's slow. Okay, so a lot of Pisceans, apparently in sidereal astrology, have a lot of Aquarian energy about them, because in sidereal astrology they're still in Aquarius. So it's well worth looking at that, analyzing. I mean, let's face it, Pisces are good at analyzing. I know you think that's an air quality, but we're so good at delving into our feelings that there is a lot of analyzing goes on during that. What if this? But and if I feel this, does that mean I'm going to do that? And all the we're really good at mulling things over. So there is analysis energy in there. So as things are coming into place for you, the new direction is going to come apparent. And I think eventually, once the last things fall into place, you suddenly go, ha! So that's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. Um, but it's a slow process while you're waiting for all this to come around. But you have got to let certain dreams, certain wants that you've been hanging on to, maybe for a little too long, um, you need to let them fall away. Hasmed, the angel of annihilation. I've not pulled him before. Let's see if I can find him. It's not a quick book, this. Oh, there you go. There you go. It proves me wrong. The Unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmed's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and loose it from existence. So yeah, there's whatever that dream is, which I think is not entirely yours, if you was honest about it. It's more like something that you've been brought up to want, brought up to expect, or peer pressure. I said it all earlier. Bring some love into the situation. So maybe that's an important thing with this communication being clarified by the Empress, that, the people that you love, tell them in ways that they can listen and understand. Okay, because just saying, I love you, doesn't necessarily communicate the fact that you love them. Show them by actions, show them by listening, show them by. But communication is a two-way thing. So, yeah, you want to be heard, but you also want to listen, because Page of Swords, Princess of Swords, that's news coming in as well. So, yeah, listen, one of your dreams is going to fall to pieces, but I think your intuition will say, you're going to get where you want to go by letting this dream fall to bits. It's like the colour and the size and the shape. I'm sure that's Joseph in his multicoloured dream coat. The colour and the size and the shape don't matter. But they don't, because you're after a core essence of something, and how it manifests now is different than maybe how it would have manifested 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. And also Saturn and Pluto conjunction coming up. There is endings to things. So examine all of your dreams and go, is this one any good anymore? Can I get a refund on this one? So it's going to be hard work and it's going to be slow going, but it's going to be very, very profitable. We have the Empress, we have the Ace of Swords, we have treasure in the wilderness, and we have extremes. And Pisces do tend to like visiting extremes. Just be careful while you're at either one, because I think on this trip, you can end up visiting both sides of a scale, whatever that scale is. We are fish that swim in two opposite directions. We can do both. Hopefully not at the same time, but maybe one straight after the other. Just remember, bring love into the situation. So that's listen as well as talk. Okay, so if this means anything to you, Pisces, please do comment down below. Press subscribe while you're there, and stay tuned for your monthlies when I get them filmed, and your full moon readings. And there will be a Pisces playlist appearing just up here in a few minutes on one of them annoying end screens if it's not already there. So best of luck. It's not going to feel as easy as you would like, but it's going to be worth it. Cheers.